Hey y'all, it's Bella and you're watching That's So Bella. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Today we will be making cake pops because, oh my god. Y'all, I love cake pops from Starbucks. These taste, if not the same, they taste so much better, and I'm not even trying to brag on myself. Like, I really did that, and you will too after you watch this video. Yeah, Starbucks is canceled, and this is my favorite treat from Starbucks. So I had to learn it before I stopped going there, and I did. Y'all, fam, we made these cake pops. I made them yesterday, and my family got here. Everybody ate all of them up, and it was supposed to be for Saturday, but yeah, y'all, watch this video. Make sure you like and share, comment down below if you have any questions, and yeah, let's get into it. Yeah. So the cake pop, you can see inside. For my people who know cake pops, you know that the inside is very moist and it looks the same way, and I'm gonna show y'all how to get that. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to get this Duncan Hines classic white cake mix, and then just make it like regular. Follow the instructions on the box. 1 cup of water, 3 eggs, and 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. So that's what we're gonna do. And make sure that you preheat your oven to 350 degrees so that it's preheating while you're doing this, and you don't have to wait because I'm impatient. So go ahead, hold it in here, pop it in the oven. After you take the cake out of the oven, you want to make sure you just leave it on the stove or on the counter to cool. I don't know how long I let this cool because I was doing other stuff to set up for the party, but you just want to make sure that it's all the way cooled down, like not cold but kind of room temperature before you start to mess with it. After the cake is completely cooled down, cut off the outer layer of the cake because it's drier than the inside of the cake, and if you try to crumble the outside with the inside of the cake, your cake pops are gonna fall apart. Okay, so I'm using this Wilton chocolate candy melter and I put it all the way on high. And then instead of the wilting candy, because I don't like that, I use Ghirardelli. Next, you want to have your cake that you cut and put it into a bowl. And since I had a small bowl, I started off with just some pieces off to the side and then I added on until I finished. But you want to crumble all of the cake up into crumbled little pieces, and you don't want any big chunks left. And then after that, you're gonna take some icing. Now it says to use 2 scoops of icing, but I felt like I needed more, so I think I added maybe 2 or 3 more scoops left, but it's really up to you and your preference. So after you do that, you just want to mix that all in. I did not like the fact that I was using my hands, so I got a spoon because I just felt like it was childish and I was playing with food and I did not like that. But you want to make sure that the icing is all mixed into the crumbles good. You don't want big chunks of icing left once you're done mixing this all together. Once your chocolate is good and melted, you can go ahead and add the food coloring. Now, I did not know they had powdered food coloring, and I didn't know that that's what I picked up. I thought it was the drops, but I feel like you could still use the drops if that's what you have at the house or that's what you have at your nearest store. So you want to put your food coloring in there and then mix it up really good. When you're rolling the cake balls into the shape that you want it to be, you want to make sure that you squeeze the cake batter together first. Because if you don't and you just pick up some batter and start rolling it, it's going to fall apart. Then when you stick the sticks in there, you want to get some icing on it just to act as glue, then stick them in there and then put them in the freezer for about 20 minutes and then come back and then start dipping them. I could have put the chocolate in a taller cup so I could dip it and cover the whole cake ball, but I didn't. That's why I'm using that knife to cover the ends of the cake ball. But if you have a cup, I would go ahead and pour it in there so there's a taller area that you're working with and you can just dip it straight in. Now when you dip this in the chocolate, you want to make sure that you don't swirl it around. You just want to go back and forth. This is going to prevent the cake ball from having any swirls or lumps on the outside of the chocolate shell, because if you don't go back and forth and you just swirl it around, then you're going to have swirls on the outside. After you dip them, it's only going to take them 5 minutes to harden. I just left them on a styrofoam board and individually wrapped them. But honestly, I think they're so cute and they look just like the Starbucks ones. Yeah. Come on. All right. We have my cousin here. We're going to do a taste test for y'all so y'all know I'm not lying. There you go, sir. Taste that. Tell them about it. Let's look into that. Look, it. What? Give them the honest review. The texture, the textures, and the consistency. Is it moist?
Yes.
Yes. All right. How does the chocolate taste?
I don't taste the chocolate. I just
this chocolate.
I just taste the cake.
I need a new taste tester, cause this, mama.
You said be truthful.
Go ask your cousin. Go ask your uncle out there.
Now he gonna eat the Jello shots I done make. Oh hell, family, it be your own people. But yeah, But yeah, yeah. The proof is in the K-pop. Poop. The proof is in the K-pop. It's good. He over there licking the damn cup.